everybody, it's a frustrated HiroTheJapeneseTrain here because this is the fourth time I've had to record it without iMovie crashing on me. Sorry for the delay, everybody. Just as a side note, this is the first installment of Matt's Merchandise with your host, Matt Twillman, aka HiroTheJapeneseTrain. And every show, what I will do is I will take an item and I will highlight it, spotlight it, review it, cover all the bases. And today we have, as you can see on the right of your screen there, the 10 Years in America Thomas the Tank Engine Special Edition pack. And it comes with Thomas with a limited edition expression, a limited edition passenger car, and one piece of 6-inch straight track. And there isn't really much to say about this item other than it's really cool. As it says in the packaging. Celebrate 10 years of Thomas in America. Sporting a new expression and pulling a special edition passenger car, Thomas wants everyone to know that this is truly a special occasion. And it retail price for $24.95 when it was out from 1999 to 2001, I believe. I myself got this pack as a Christmas gift from my girlfriend. She got it for about $20 with the box and everything. It was amazing. And there really isn't much to be said about this pack other than I think it has something to do with the 10 years of Thomas and Friends VHS tape, because the face on this Thomas looks a lot like the face on the Thomas that you would see at a Day Out with Thomas for you American people, and I think Canada too. I think they had the same engine in Canada. But, yeah, the face, I think, is meant to look the same as that. So, just to its credit, that's why, I think that's why they made the limited edition expression. And, when it comes to facial expressions on engines, I'm in love with the special edition expressions with different facial expressions on the engines, because we need more of those. For one thing, as wouldn't really filmmakers, but for another is just collectors in general. Like, that's why I give the Edward the Great set so much praise, is because they didn't just have a generic Edward or a generic Spencer. They had different facial expressions, and the same applies for this Thomas pack, because otherwise the value wouldn't be as, there wouldn't be as much value to it. The rarity, it's more rare now because of that, and the value is increased because of the different facial expression. And the coach, I'm really glad to see that coach there, because it's not one of those stereotypical, our 1800s Western coach with a round roof and everything like that. No, it's just a British coach, and I really, really like that, actually, because when it comes to America, when you think America and Thomas the Tank Engine, you think of things like Misty Island Rescue, ugh, and Day of the Diesels, ugh, just that kind of stuff, like Calling All Engines, the Michael Brandon era. Not to say that Michael Brandon's a bad narrator, it's just the writing during that time, it felt like such an American influence that I hated it. And in regards to this pack, I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10 for a number of reasons, because of the special edition limited facial expression, the limited edition passenger car, which actually can be picked up in a CD, a Thomas and Friends computer game. Actually, I've seen like 1 or 2 pictures of it, but yeah, you can get that coach there too. And it includes straight track, so hey, I can't complain about this. Just as some side information, I have here on the back of the box, when Thomas the Tank Engine and Friends came to America 10 years ago, they brought with them a rich tradition of storytelling dating back to the 1940s, brought to life through the creative imagination of Britt Allcroft and based on the railway series by the Reverend W. Awdry. Children and adults alike have embraced the exciting adventures of everyone's favorite #1 engine. Celebrate 10 years of Thomas the Tank Engine and Friends in America with this special collector's edition, produced in limited quantities. This package includes limited edition Thomas with passenger car and one piece of 6-inch straight track. Other items sold separately. Other items must be referring to the picture that they have inside the box, which is kind of cool looking. But yeah, I just thought I'd give that information from the item on the back of the box. And yep. Well, in other regards to the item, I don't know. I feel like that when it comes, this is a very peculiar pack to me. Simply because we haven't seen anything like it prior to or since, and yeah, I guess that's the essence of being special edition. But it's just a really strange pack, and yeah, I feel like I'm rambling here, but I want to hear your thoughts on this pack here, because I honestly think that while I did give this an 8 out of 10, that there may have been some details that I missed or anything of the sort. And if you guys have any thoughts, please let me know. Because I feel like that this item kind of needs further discussion, because it was exclusive to America, and it's just a really strange pack. I haven't really seen anything like it for the time that it was out too. Well, just let me know what you all think. I'm pretty sure that there are some details that I've missed, or I could even be overreaching, and I could be saying too much about this item. Maybe this item isn't as much as I'm making it out to be. It could just be simply to celebrate 10 years in America for Thomas the Tank Engine. I could be blowing it out of proportion, but I want to know what you all think. Thank you all for watching. This is Hiro the Japanese Train, aka Matt Twillman, with Matt's Merchandise in the first installment of this show for the TWR Community Radio. Thank you all for listening, and I will see you all in the next installment. And please check out my channel, Hiro the Japanese Train, or follow me on Twitter at HTJTMattTTTE. Thank you all for listening once again. This is Matt Twillman, signing off.